Welcome back to Gunners and Sports, and Merry Christmas to everyone locked in as well. Hope you have a nice Christmas and a prosperous New Year when it comes as well. Okay, so today we're going to talk about GYOKERES and the goals that we're not really getting at Arsenal because it needs to be spoken about. It is getting spoken about, and yeah, it's a bit of a problem, especially when we spent 60 odd million for Gokeres, who we all wanted. Everyone wanted Gokeres at the club, and we've got him. And he's scored 7 goals in total, 5 in the league, 2 in the Champions League. And you might say that's not a bad return if he's played, 17 league games, but, well, especially that he's come from a different league. No, not really. Not really. I think we needed more, especially when he's been a top goal scorer for last season and he's meant to be the top striker really. So if that means that we need to slightly adjust the way we play to get this guy firing, I think we need to do it, because I got no doubts that if this guy went to Man City at the beginning of the season and he was playing as their main striker, I'm quite sure he would probably be the top goal scorer still. You know what I mean? Like Haaland is. And I'm not comparing him to Haaland because Haaland's is a predator. Let's have it right. You know what I mean? But I still believe he still would have got more goals than what he's got for us. They would have been getting more of a tune out of him. You know what I mean? So something needs to be done. Jesus, the other day against Crystal Palace, he had more service than what, Gokeres has got in the last few games in just one game. And he's been out for a year. He could have had a hat-trick easily against Crystal Palace. We haven't really been giving Gokeres them sort of chances. Or if it's a case of Gokeres ain't playing the way he should be to get himself in them chances, then we need to think about benching this guy and giving Jesus a little run and see how that goes. You know what I mean? Because I don't see why we can't change it up. Yeah, we did spend big money on him, but Jesus is here. He's not really, and Gokeres ain't really firing. So, and I believe Arteta's already thinking about that anyway. He's definitely got it in mind. We was playing much more fluent against Palace in the last game, in the cup game. And I know it's a cup game, but we was playing the Premiership team. Yeah, so we might as well judge it off being a Premiership match. Because right now, Jesus has been out for about a year. So he's going to be hungry right now. And he knows Gokeres is there and he's thinking, right now, I'm going to need to do my bit to take his spot because he ain't really firing right now. So he's got every opportunity to say, I'm the man. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because I don't mind the competition. Gokeres needs the competition. Maybe he'll give him a kick up the arse and make him start playing good. Because the question is, who starts at Brighton? Because we need the points. Man City's 2 points behind. And by the time we play Brighton on Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff, we might be second anyway. Because Man City's playing at 12:30. So who starts? Do we drop Gokeres and give Jesus to start and freshen up things up front? Because I'm not even sure. I don't know, if Jesus is ready for the start. We could say he is because we see him start against Palace and he started well. He's put himself right in the frame after that performance. He didn't score a goal, but he played well. We was creating chances. That's the whole thing here. Why aren't we creating chances when Gokeres is playing up front? We're just looking a little bit stale up there and we've looked like that from the beginning of the season. I don't know what it is, but that's how we've looked all season. We haven't been playing fluent up front. We've defended great. Yes, that's what's been doing it, the defence. The defence has been doing its thing. But we haven't really looked fluent this whole season the way we should be looking. We should be flowing up front with all that talent that we got. Eze's coming as well. We got Trossard and Martinelli. They've both been scoring off the wing. Both of them players. Saka's been doing his bit. Madueke's been scoring. So, but I say that and it sounds like we're doing really good then. No, we're not. We're looking still up front. And now it's showing. It's showing now. Until, against Crystal Palace, we did create chances though. That's what I do. That's what I do know. We were creating chances. First half, we could have got 3-4 goals easy. Madueke could have got a couple, and Jesus easily. Second half, Jesus could have got another 1 or 2. We hit the posts. Before Gay equalised, we still nearly scored. We were creating chances. So if we're creating more chances, we're definitely have more chance of scoring. And that's the whole point of this thing here. Creating chances and looking dangerous up front. Because, they scored an own goal. But we was looking dangerous. So we scored that, they conceded that own goal. Because we was putting pressure on them. So, and that's from creating chances. That's not from being still up front. So, who starts against Brighton on Saturday? That's the question. GYOKERES or Jesus? And I'm going to leave it there. And I'll see you next time on Gooners and Sport. Merry Christmas to everyone. Remember to like and subscribe.